So I've decided to really try to get this weight loss going by publicly announcing that I want to cosplay Anastasia this year for MCM, because this is my favourite movie of all time, let's be real here. I will not cosplay it unless I feel like I am suitable body type wise. I know people say, you can cosplay whatever you like in that, it doesn't matter, you have to be the same body type as them, but because this is my most favourite movie of all time, I do really want to do it justice and really do it properly. So until I've lost the weight, I can't really work on the dress, but I can practice the dress. I've bought a cheap doll from the pawn shop. I made sure to buy one with brown hair because it means I can practice the hairstyle that I'll need to recreate myself for the cosplay. I know this will not match my proportions. I don't know what proportions I'll have when I lose the weight, if I lose the weight, to be honest. But this is just kind of to give me an idea of the dress pattern I need and things that can go wrong. I have bought samples of fabric. I went to my local run at Keynes. I bought this kind of, I'm not really sure what to describe it. It's kind of like, it reminds me of custard, but a dulled down version of the colour, because usually when you buy custard it's quite bright. This has almost got like a kind of greyish tone to it. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's difficult because the light from the computer is just reflected onto this and making it look white. I'm not sure what I can do there. No, I can't really do much there. Yeah, it's not really showing the colour too well, but like I said, it is kind of a dulled down yellow, which I will use for the base of the dress. I have some sheer kind of fabric. I'm not sure what the names of these types of fabric are called. I did take photographs on my phone of the labels. I will include that in the description below, as well as the colour, and for anyone who's interested. I had this gold version, which you can see folded up. It is quite goldish yellow, because the dress does have this very luminous, kind of glittery feel to it. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with shopping online for some fabric that is just glitter, or if I'll stick with this. It felt like this would be suitable for the sleeves. Maybe not this colour, maybe the white version I bought, but this might be more suitable for the actual dress itself rather than just the sleeves of the dress. So the plan would be to take this fabric and place this over it, just to kind of add some sheen to it and kind of give that luminous effect that it has in the animated movie. So that's the gold version, and this is the white version. So it's a big difference in terms of material. It is a slight difference. Like, this looks a lot more, it looks brighter. The shine, it reflects a lot more light, whereas this just has more colour to it. So this is the one that I think would be suitable for the sleeves, but depending on what part of the video of that scene in the movie you watch, the sleeve looks a bit more opaque. The dress that, just to be a bit more clear, the dress that I'm recreating is from when Anastasia is singing Once Upon a December, and she's imagining dancing with what she doesn't realise is her father. So that dress is very simplistic in terms of design, but I feel like it has a lot of layers to it, especially in the ball gown, because as much as I would love to have one of those skirt cage things that you used to have in the olden days just to kind of add that volume, it's not practical. I wouldn't be able to sit down at all because there's not really seats at MCM. It's kind of sit on the floor stand, so I would have a bit of a problem with movement, and I wouldn't want to keep removing it every time I wanted to sit down and go to the bathroom. So I've got to bear that in mind. So I've got those two as well. I have blue fabric, which it looks like it's the perfect blue colour. I'm not just saying that because it would be easier than trying to get this and then dye it. It genuinely does look like the right shade of blue. For the ribbon that goes around her waist and the ribbon that goes in her hair. So what I will do is, I know with the width of this fabric, it is not wide enough to make the circle skirt the way I planned, which means I will have to bear that in mind for when I'm actually making the skirt, because for me, that I won't have as much practice unless I buy like a proper sheet of this, because this is only 10 centimeters wide, and to do the whole folding over and then folding over again, it's going to create a very, very short skirt, almost like a mini skirt on this doll. There was smaller dolls in the store, but I didn't want it to go too small and too fiddly for something like this. And those dolls were also from the Gothic Girl range, just kind of a Monster High rip-off kind of thing. So they all had like grey skin and multicolored hair. It didn't really work to really get an idea of the skin tone, because the doll is also, I didn't shop it for this reason, but the doll is kind of similar to my skin tone as well. So that works. I can see how it contrasts compared to the character in the movie. So instead of doing a circle skirt for this doll, even if I did it where you make 2 semicircles, it would still be too short, because the dress is meant to be just a little bit longer. So I will either have to buy more fabric that's wider, or create it in lengths and do about 4 segments of this dress, which I realize will be a bit more effort to do and won't really match how the dress is going to look when I actually make it properly. But it's just to kind of get an idea of things. The main concern is really the top portion of the dress. And to help go with this project, I did buy small measuring tape. I do have measuring tape somewhere, but it's either shredded or I can't find it. I do know I have multiple pieces of measuring tape. This measuring tape measures at less than half less than a centimeter in width. And it has centimeters on one side and inches on the other. I just thought this would be a lot easier for measuring the portions, because it does have a retract button, but I can still leave it hanging, which is good. I can working stress about it being too fiddly and needing an extra hand to do so. But yeah, I'm not sure how long this project will take, because it's small. I do need to still buy a zip. There isn't really anything in the movie that shows how the dress is sealed, but I think it is meant to be zipped up, because there wasn't anything that indicated it was elasticated in any way, and I would just rather have it zipped up and have it fit correctly. Plus, that is another concern, because I've never made anything with a zip. Once the zipper on the doll, I can see how the dress moves when you're trying to sit, because a concern would be that it would be too tight to allow movement. So hopefully that isn't an issue, but it is a concern that I have for this upcoming project. Yeah, once I buy the zip and start making dress patterns, I'll keep progress everything, And if anyone knows any good video software that I can download for Windows 10 that will allow me to include pictures in a video, that would be really handy, like something that's free, because it's not something I use often, and I keep trying to download stuff, but it's either not compatible, or it doesn't do what I need it to do, or it really lowers the quality of the video. So if anyone has any suggestions, please leave your comments below. But yeah, I will get back to you guys about this once I've actually started the project and let you know what's been happening with that so far, and if I made any changes in terms of fabric or anything, I will list that below as well. So yeah, I will chat to you guys soon. Bye!